Good evening, I'm Jennifer Platt, and this is Michelle Magwood. We're the conveners of the Sunday Times CNA Literary Awards.
Sadly, COVID has prevented us from having a live event this year, remember those. But what's important is that the finalists are honoured and the winners are at last announced.
Here's the editor of the Sunday Times, Stembiso Musomi.
Welcome to our somewhat pared-down ceremony for the CNA Sunday Times Awards. We are missing the excitement of being with you all in the book world this evening, but we salute you all. What would the world have done in lockdown without books? Where would South Africa be without investigative journalists blowing open the corruption that threatens our democracy? We are proud to honor our writers and their publishers this evening. Each winner will receive 100,000 Rand in prize money. Once again, we pay tribute to you all in these difficult times.
COVID put pay to our awards last year. But we are determined to take books published then into account as well. Our judging panels therefore had the enormous task of reading and assessing 2 years' worth of books.
Let's meet the judges of the Fiction Prize. The chair of judges was Ken Barris, writer, editor, and former academic. His fiction has been translated into German, Danish, and Turkish, and he's won a number of literary awards, including the Ingrid Jonker Prize, the Mnet Book Prize, the Thomas Pringle Award, the University of Johannesburg Prize, and the Herman Charles Bosman Prize. He was joined by the writer and essayist Wamui Mbao. Wamui reviews fiction for the Johannesburg Review of Books, and he teaches South African literature at Stellenbosch University. His short story, The Bath, was listed as one of the 20 best stories of South Africa's democracy, and this year he compiled and edited the poetry collection, Years of Fire and Ash, Poems of Decolonization. Nancy Richards was the third judge. She's an independent journalist with many years' experience in radio and print. She's the founder of the NPO Women's Zone and the Women's Library in Cape Town. She's the author of the recently published A Skipper's Daughter and is the co-author of 2 books, Woman Today, 50 Years of South African Women on Radio, and Being a Woman in Cape Town. They chose the following books for the shortlist. Breaking Milk by Dawn Garish, published by Caravan Press. The History of Man by Siphiwe Gloria Ndlovu from Penguin Fiction. Scatterlings by Resoketswe Manenje, published by Jacana Media. A Sin of Omission by Marguerite Poland, also published by Penguin Fiction. And Due South of Copenhagen by Mark Winkler, published by Umuzi.
The chair of judges, Ken Barris, sums up the books. Margaret Poland is in scathing form in a heartbreaking tale of a young black missionary in the Eastern Cape, while Siphiwe Gloria Ndlovu writes about colonialism and toxic masculinity with biting accuracy. Mark Winkler's story is a subtle reflection on collective guilt and individual isolation, and Dawn Garish's portrayal of the struggle for connection is intelligently and beautifully observed. The youngest author in the lineup is Resoketswe Manenje, with her engaging debut about migrancy and the destruction wreaked on a mixed-race family by the so-called Immorality Act.
Here's the editor, Stembiso Musomi, to announce the winner.
The winner of the Sunday Times CNA Fiction Award is Margaret Poland for her novel A Sin of Omission, published by Penguin. Congratulations.
The non-fiction panel was headed up by Griffin Shear. Shear is the founder of Bridge Books, an independent bookstore in downtown Johannesburg, and the author of a young adult novel, The Golden Rhino. Before opening Bridge Books, Griffin worked as a journalist for 15 years, mostly with the international news agency AFP. He was joined by Namavenda Matiani. She has been a journalist for more than 40 years, beginning in 1975 as a reporter for the World newspaper. She later joined Frontline magazine, where she specialized in writing about life in South African townships. Since then, she has worked for most of the major South African newspapers. Matiani has also written 3 books: Beyond the Headlines, South Africa, Diary of Troubled Times, and Eyes in the Night, an untold Zulu story. Currently, she teaches isiZulu at a private primary school. Finally, Bongane Nqulunga. He is the author of The Man Who Founded the ANC, a biography of Pixley Ka Isake Seme, which won multiple awards, including the Sunday Times NonFiction Award in 2018. He is with the University of Johannesburg, where he serves currently as director of the Johannesburg Institute for Advanced Study. He has also been educated by the University of KwaZulu-Natal and at Brown University in the United States of America, where he obtained a doctoral degree. The shortlists for the awards are as follows. Safari Nation, A Social History of the Kruger National Park by Jacob Dlamini, published by Jacana Media. The Pink Line, Journeys Across the World Frontiers by Mark Visser from Jonathan Ball Publishers. These Are Not Gentle People by Andrew Harding, published by Picador Africa. Gangster State, Unraveling Ace Magashule's Web of Capture by Peter Louis Myberg, published by Penguin Nonfiction. And Dirty Tobacco, Spies, Lies, and Mega Profits by Talita Snickers, published by Tafelberg.
Griffin Shea, the chair of the panel, had this to say about the books. The books were a feast that showed us the courage of South Africa's journalists, the intelligence of our academics, and the heart of our memoirists. Mark Visser's exhaustively researched book places South Africa firmly in the global moment of burgeoning queer identity. Jacob Dlamini takes the monumental Kruger National Park and shows how little we know about its history, while Andrew Harding peers minutely into the complexities around land, crime, and race. Talita Snickers shocks with her revelations of the venality of the tobacco industry. And the book burnings that greeted the release of Peter Louis Myberg's important expose were an appalling reminder of apartheid censorship. Stembiso?
The winner of the Sunday Times CNA Nonfiction Award is Andrew Harding for These Are Not Gentle People, published by Picador Africa. We send our heartiest congratulations to you.
Congratulations to Margaret Poland and Andrew Harding, who each win 100,000 Rand. We'll be interviewing them in the weeks to come, both online and in the Sunday Times. Watch out for that.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening, and congratulations to you all.